102.7 KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany and Tanya. So I was out of town and I was having trouble getting a hold of my husband. He said he would be at his parents' house for dinner. So I called over there and they knew nothing about it. So next day he said he fell asleep early. You know, when someone starts a line, it just doesn't make sense. Like, give them a shot to respond, but they respond with stuff that just, if you're going to do it, like, at least try and make sense. It doesn't make sense. Leanne, we're all here. We all read your email. I guess our question is, he said he would be at his parents' house. He wasn't. You called. They didn't know anything about it. Why do you think he's cheating? Like, he could have been doing anything in the world, not being there, like anything else. Why do you think it's him having an affair? Like, what's going on?
Well, he's been complaining a lot about me working as a flight attendant, so I am gone quite a bit, but, you know, I make sure to stay in touch. We always call each other and say goodnight, and I get a good morning text every morning from him. So, you know, at this point, I was on the East Coast, and I was going to sleep. It's about 10 there, 7 here, and he wasn't answering, and then I remembered that he said he was going to have dinner at his parents' house, so I called them. But they said no, he wasn't there, and they didn't even know of any plans for him to be there. So I tried checking his location, but it was off. And
is it normally not off?
No, it's normally not. So he made sure to turn it off. So that was worrying, of course. And I barely slept that night. And next morning, I still don't have any communication from him. No good morning text. So finally he answers.
Okay, he answered. Go ahead. Tell me more. I want to know all.
Well, he answers the phone at like noon my time, and you know, I'm like, where were you? Are you okay? I'm actually like concerned about him and our daughter, Cassidy. And he says, oh yeah, she slept over at Addie's house. I must have fell asleep early. Like, it's just nothing. Like, that's not weird. So that just seems like he's hiding something.
Wow.
All right. How long have you been married to him, Leanne?
15 years.
Let's find out what's
we've
going
been together 15, married.
Why is he complaining about you being a flight attendant? What's the complaining all about?
I don't know. I mean, he knew that we had to make some extra cash, so that's why I got the job as a flight attendant. And he didn't make, you know, a fuss about it in the beginning, but now he's just worried that I'm off all the time on my own, and I think he's worried that I could be doing something.
Well, he may be projecting because he's doing something. That's the way this thing can go sometimes. So hold on one second. Let's come back here, KIIS-FM. We're going to call our husband and see if we can find out. Ryan's Roses right now. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses, and if you just got here, I can bring you up to speed quickly. We're about to call Leanne's husband. So she said that in the email, she was out of town. She's a flight attendant. And her husband said he was going to be at his parents' house for dinner. Well, she calls over there. He's not there. They don't know anything about it. And then she says the next day he said he fell asleep early. The other
Which
part,
is not like him.
Right. The other part that's interesting is that you say he's been complaining that you got this side hustle, even though you guys were all about you making some extra money. He's been complaining that you're off as a flight attendant on your own. What are you doing when he's not around? Which makes me think he's doing something and projecting it by saying you're doing it, which is, you know, in a way, textbook. Your daughter said something to you that was suspicious too. What happened?
Yeah, so I asked her how her sleepover was with Addie, and she said, well, it was fine, but it was kind of weird because it wasn't our idea. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And she said, I think Dad arranged it with Addie's parents. So it was not her idea to sleep over at Addie's. It was his.
Oh, wait, so he basically fought, like, got your child to go somewhere else.
Right. He arranged it, according to my daughter.
Understood. Leanne, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Yes. Permission to call him. My name is Leanne. I give you permission.
We're going to do it right now. And let's see if we can find out. Be very quiet. That's the key. Let's offer him some roses and see who's top of mind. Sissany, good luck. Here we go, Leanne. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi. Is this Trevor?
Yes, it is.
Hi there. My name is Anna. I'm calling from the beautiful Bloom. How you doing this morning?
Doing okay.
Great. So we're actually calling because we deliver locally and all over parts of LA and Orange County, and we're offering a free promotion. And this is a dozen red roses, and you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need anything from you, no cash or credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Where are you calling from?
The beautiful Bloom.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anybody you'd want to send free flowers to? This is a promotion we do about once a month. Do you have a wife, girlfriend, mom, anybody you want to send free roses to?
Oh, okay. Did they throw in chocolates or a teddy bear or something? Or anything?
This one is just the flowers.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sure.
Okay. We'll start with the name of the person you want to send it to.
Okay. Yeah. Vicky.
Vicky. And what would you like to put on the card for Vicky?
Just how about hope to see you soon, but not soon enough.
Hope to see you soon, but not soon enough.
Trevor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife Leanne on the phone. Who is Vicky?
Is this a joke? What is this?
Your wife Leanne is on the line. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You've just sent roses to Vicky. Who is she?
Okay, what's going on here? What is it?
That's exactly the question we're asking you.
What's going on? Trevor.
So, Trevor, you had your daughter leave the house so you could have somebody over. She stayed with her friends. What happened? Did Vicky come over?
Yes. She did.
No.
She did.
Trevor, you're saying to your wife that you're frustrated that she's got this extra job to earn more money for both of you because she's out and you don't know what she's doing. But in truth, the reality is you're doing something. What is it that you're doing? You just sent flowers to Vicky. Are you having an affair with Vicky? That's all Leanne's trying to find out.
Oh, man. So we
I
gotta,
don't understand why you would send flowers to someone who's not your wife or your mom.
Okay, just hold on here, okay? It's just because you took on this other job, so I need something for me.
Oh my
And
what is something? What is something for you?
She's out exploring the world. She doesn't have time for me and time for her daughter anymore. So.
But I'm making us money.
So, Trevor, sorry, what you're trying to say is because she's out working for the family, you're hanging out with Vicky, another woman?
What?
I mean, what are you trying to tell me, bro? I don't understand.
Well, I'm getting no play for my wife, so she's too busy out exploring the world being this.
Okay, wait, I'm too busy? I literally got this job to pay off your student loans. Do you remember that? We talked about it.
We agreed that that's what we were going to do. Like, I was going to get my career going, and then we're going to,
Trevor, your wife is out working, hustling, so that you guys can make ends meet. Now you're blaming her for not being around, and so because you need to get your fix, you found another woman to cheat on your wife with? I mean, that's just not okay. It's not right. It's a real problem, and you are cheating on your wife. Her name is Vicky, Leanne. Do you know who Vicky is?
No. Do you?
But Trevor, don't gaslight your wife on this thing about working. Come on, bro.
Somebody met at the gym, okay? And we just started talking. We became friendly. I'm getting no emotional nothing from you, so...
Okay, stop. The fact you're trying to blame her, my stomach's turning.
Stop trying to defend this.
Flying around the world to pay off your student loans.
Look, Leanne, your husband's cheating. This is what we found out. You need to figure out how you want to handle it, but don't let him blame you for this other woman and you not being around while you're actually doing more than your part, trying to earn some extra money and pay off whatever you're trying to pay off. But
I did my part to begin with.
Trevor, no one needs to hear this right now. No one needs to hear
Nobody's
this.
going to agree with you.
No one's going to agree with you. So just save it. Just save it. Just.
Oh, if it was the other way around, it'd be different, would it?
Is there any good reason? Truly, is there a good reason for seeing someone else?
From you. I get nothing. You're 24/7, Miss Flight Attendant, seeing the world. That's what's going on. I get nothing
jealous.
From you. I'm emotionally stifled.
Okay,
How do you think I feel when I'm out there working my butt off just for you, for our family, for our daughter? How do you think I feel?
And you taking on 3 extra flights this month is
Trevor, you're going to lose. You might as well stop. There's no win for you here. Hold on, both of you, 1 second. Leanne, Trevor. Did you hear that? You get to go see the world. It's like he's jealous.
Yeah.
And to spite her.
Yeah, he's resentful.
All right, that's Ryan's Roses. We'll come back. Can we go back to Ryan's Roses for a second? First of all, let me set it up. Tanya, I want to go to the thing that you smiled about while we were doing it. Sissany,
I was proud of you.
Leanne and Trevor, and I have a question for you, Sissany, as well. But Leanne and Trevor here, married, basically, she gets this side job, this extra job to help pay off his student debt and make ends meet for their family with their daughter. So she's away quite a bit. He's like, well, you're not there, so I can't, I'm not getting any love, so I decide to cheat on you. And then he blames her for not being around. That's
horrible.
Gaslighting.
Which is correct. And I was very proud that you said it correctly in the moment.
Then he goes on to say, thank you. He goes on to say, well, you're out seeing the world. What am I supposed to do? Boom. There it is.
Bingo.
There it is. He's jealous. And this was like his response to her being able to go out and, quote, see the world, but she's working, and they agreed to her working. So it's a losing argument for Trevor on all fronts. But one of the things I was curious about, she said this all started because he didn't call her one night to say goodnight. Like, are you in a situation with Michael where you guys if you're not together, you got to call
to
say goodnight? I
can go to Vegas for the whole weekend and not even check in once.
That's a great trusting relationship. Right. That's a trusting relationship. I'm a little concerned when you've got to call every night to say goodnight. To me, that sounds like trouble already.
Exactly. Like, where's the trust?
I don't think so.
I know you don't. Like, I knew you would say that. Like, I knew you would want Robbie to call. And have a little
like
conversation
when we were in Vegas for the festival, if he's going to bed, he'll just text me because he knows I'm still out, and he'll be like, "Hey, I'm going to bed. Love you. Good night."
No
like
chance.
That's so nice.
I don't think I ever get text messages like that, nor do I send them.
Like, he's not going to call because he knows I'm like out,
which is fine. But I'm just saying, like, when you are in a situation, it's cute. But when you are in a situation, me personally, I worry. When you gotta hear a good night on the phone every single night, that means you're already not believing them.
If Robbie didn't do that, Tanya, then would you be worried?
No, I wouldn't be worried. I would just think he passed out before.
When you have to do that every night, it worries me that you're already worrying about that other person anyway. So there's already no trust or lack of trust.
I wouldn't worry. I'm just saying. I think that it's.
What if it was 2 nights in a row?
That'd be weird.
Disney's like, no, I could do a 3-day weekend and not speak to Michael, and he's fine on Monday.
Yeah.
All right, Ontario, Kayla, thank you for listening there. This has nothing to do with her job. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this clown, he goes from texting her good morning every day to suddenly he's being emotionally abandoned by her or whatever. I call it BS. This has nothing to do with her job being away. This guy just met a hot girl at the gym, hit it off with her, and now is just taking advantage of the situation and using that as his excuse to, get a little something on the side because of this hot chick.
I think this guy has zero justification argument. He might as well not say anything because he's just trying to spin it in a way that's insulting if you're his wife, Leanne. And Kayla, thank you for listening. I mean, it's Ryan's Roses every Monday, every Thursday, KIIS-FM. He says he was emotionally stifled.
Yeah, that was like, okay.
He needs to chill.
102.7 KIIS-FM. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is it right now. Dear Ryan and Sissany and Tanya, I found a list of phone numbers in the Notes app of my husband's phone, so I checked his log, and one of them he calls almost every single day. So this is from Rosemary in Riverside. Rosemary, thank you for coming on for Ryan's Roses. You know our goal here is to try and find out if there's another woman, if he's reaching out to somebody he shouldn't be. I mean, that's kind of what we're going to do, but just a little background. So we're clear on the facts. You went into his phone, and what did you find?
Well, I wasn't snooping, I swear. I mean, I just knew, like, he had our Hilton Honors number in his Notes app, and I needed that, and his phone was in the garage. He was dealing with trash, and I was just scrolling, like I was trying to get that number, and I saw this shows I want to watch. Like, he had these notes. And so, like, I'm up in the middle of the night most nights with our baby, and I feel like I've watched everything. So I was like, oh, I'll check this list. But the list wasn't shows. It was 4 numbers, 4 phone numbers, and it's weird. And I'm like, what is this? I check his call log. One of these numbers gets called a lot, like almost every day, and they talk for a long time. And it seems so strange to me. I don't know.
I understand, but why? Are there other voids in your relationship? Do you have other doubts? Are there other things happening that bring you to this notion?
He's just never home anymore. He's been hanging out with his friend Chris a lot lately. That's new. And now I'm just questioning, like, whether or not that's real. Like, they go to this bar a few times a week. It started a few months ago, but, like, we have a new baby, right? And I know that that's a lot for him. So I've just been trying to give him his freedom a little bit. And
think about that. A bar a few times a week. That's a lot.
Well, and it's a lot for you too. A new baby is a lot for you too.
And so that for him not to have the intuition or the thoughtfulness to be around for this, forget the cheating. That's just not nice.
Yeah.
You know?
I just don't know what this number is and who this is.
All right.
And I called it, and no one answers. It's just a voicemail. So I don't know what, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't, like, having a baby, like, this is our second. So we've been down this road before. And I remember when our daughter was born, she's 3 now. He had, like, this period of, like, whoa, kind of, but we've been parents for 3 years. So it's not, but our son, he just doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep, and he's a lot. So I'm just trying to give him a break. I don't know, but it's just the whole thing.
I got what I need. We're going to get organized, and we'll come back and make the call to your husband. Ryan's Roses. So Sisney's out today sick. Michaela is going to fill in for her on Ryan's Roses, and Michaela from the back room, she's done it before, so she's got this down. Rosemary is married, and they have a second baby. And he's just he's not there. He's not hanging around to help. He's going out to meet his buddy Chris at a bar, or is he? And she found a phone number that he keeps calling. She saw the call log. She saw the notes in his phone, and there's a phone number. She doesn't know who's on the other end. She tried it, but she can't get anybody to pick up. There's a voicemail there. So here's what she's thinking. Why are you not here? We have a second child to help support me and us. Why are you at a bar with a guy named Chris? Are you lying about that? And why are you calling this phone number all the time? It seems sketch. So that's where we are. Rosemary, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission, and then to call your husband. Go ahead. His name.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do it right now. Be very, very quiet. All right. Till we see who he sends these roses to. I know you don't know whose phone number that is, but we might get a name here, and that might be the phone number. I don't know. So that's why we got to be very quiet. I do too. I have to be quiet as well. Try and get as much information as we can. Michaela's going to make the call. Good luck, Rosemary. Here we go. Calling your husband now. Ryan's Roses.
Hello?
Hi, is this Nolan?
Yes.
Hi, Nolan. This is Jen calling from Blooming Flowers here on Magnolia Ave in Riverside. We're offering a free dozen roses for you today. Is there anyone you'd like to send them to?
How did you get this number?
We get them from an online database. You probably made a purchase within the last 12 to 18 months. But yeah, we just wanted to know. I'm sorry?
Can I get removed from this online database?
I really don't know anything about that, but we have beautiful flowers for you to send to somebody. So is there anyone you want to send them to? They're completely free.
What's the catch? Seriously?
No, there's none. Truly, it's totally free. No cash, no credit card, nothing. And we can have them delivered by noon today.
Okay, well, I guess if I don't have to give my credit card, you can't charge me, right?
No.
So, and you won't charge the person you're delivering them to either, right?
Nope, they are completely free.
Okay. Let's send them to my wife, please, Rosemary.
Okay, great. What would you like me to put on the note?
I love you more with each passing day.
All right. Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you.
Nolan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife here, Rosemary. Rosemary, would you like to say hi?
Hi. Hello.
And we're calling. I'm curious. You have a second baby, Nolan? Is that true? Second child?
Yeah, we recently had another baby.
And how is it going, the two of you together helping with the baby?
It's okay. I try my best. It's pretty stressful, to be honest. And I was probably not having like the best behavior and dealing with all this stuff. I have work, I have the babies, I have my wife, and I needed to do some things that I'm not like too comfortable with, and so I recently had to deal with that problem. It's kind of a personal thing, but
I understand. Rosemary, do you want to respond to what Nolan's saying? Because the reason we're calling is because she feels a void in you not being there. And frankly, Nolan, she's concerned that you might be with another woman.
Oh, no.
Well, are you actually hanging out with Chris at the bar when you keep going out to the bar?
No, I'm not. I don't. This is hard.
Who are you?
So Nolan, I hear you saying you're not with Chris. You're dealing with a personal issue, and you deal with that. And you don't need to put that on the air. We understand, but I think Rosemary should talk to Nolan off the air. And Nolan, you're not seeing another woman, correct? This is something you're dealing with something on your own, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not cheating. Correct. Yes.
All right. Then Rosemary, I can hear the sound in his voice. I do believe that maybe he's struggling with something. Now, why don't we take you both off the air so that he can express genuinely and honestly what's going on, so that you guys can start to get back to where you need to be for your own family. And I think that we will do that now. I'm going to put you both on hold. So I don't think he's cheating. I think he's struggling, but he needs to communicate to his wife about the struggle because he needs to be there for his family, right?
Or did he know it was us?
Do you think that guy knew it was us?
It's not out of my mind.
I mean, Michaela, you heard his voice. I think the guy is like,
he was genuine. I think
he was genuine.
I think he was telling the truth.
Whatever he's going through, he's going through it, but he needs to go through it with his wife. Like, he needs to express it to her, communicate to her so he can be there for the family.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, Ryan's Roses. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Ruby's come in this hour. Sisney's out, so we're rotating everybody from the back room, getting their own hour. And Ruby's coming in on this one. Well, I'll get a fresh take on Ryan's Roses from Ruby. So we had Rosemary and her husband, Nolan, on the line. And they have a new baby. Okay, so here's it. They have a new baby. He's disappearing a couple nights a week. He says he's going to the bar with his buddy. She doesn't believe that. She finds a phone number in his notes in his phone, and she sees that he calls this number all the time. Turns out he's dealing with an issue. He's got a personal issue. He's not going to the bar. He admitted to that. And he said that he's felt something and he's been trying to deal with it on his own. So we believe he should have been speaking to his wife, communicating to his wife, because they're trying to raise this new kid together. They got a second child. And so disappearing doesn't do anybody any good. But he wasn't ready to talk to her about it, which now he is talking to her about it because we were on the air and they're talking. And I believed him. I believe he was genuinely saying, I'm struggling and I know it's not right. I should be here, but I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm sorry. And let me try and make it better. And I heard that and I believed him. Tanya, you doubt that.
I just feel he knew it was us. He just answered very quickly. I
didn't think so.
I don't know.
I think we're pretty good at detecting authenticity.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear that. Ruby, you're in this hour in the back room.
Yes.
Now in the studio. What'd you hear?
I just was kind of upset. I'm like, where is he? Why isn't he like supporting his wife, especially if you guys just had a baby?
But did you believe that he's like dealing with it, however he's dealing with it?
Yeah, I believed him. Yeah.
I didn't.
He seemed genuine to me.
He seemed genuine to me. Tanya thinks he was putting up a big act.
Yeah, he knew.
Jenny St. Gabriel, go ahead. You're on with this. So many different thoughts here, so many different moving pieces. What'd you hear? Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, I mean, I feel badly for him. You know, obviously he's going through it, but I mean, isn't it harder for the woman in this situation? Like, shouldn't he be there for her, supporting her? She just had a baby. Like, I'm not saying he's cheating, but I think her needs need to come first, and something's just off about the situation.
Yeah. I don't know. They need to start today right away with a direct, transparent, honest communication. She needs to say what she's feeling and how she got to this place of being on the air with us. And he needs to come clean and tell her what he's doing or where's he going and why. Mm-hmm. And then hopefully start working on it together. I believe him. I believe her. I think this may be a breakthrough moment for them to start on the right track. And I'm hopeful of that.
Yes.
Thank you, Jenny, for listening in St. Gabriel. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's Ryan's Roses.
Oof.
Every single Monday, every single Thursday here at KIIS-FM. 102.7 KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I was cleaning out my husband's lunchbox and found a phone at the bottom. It was dead, so I plugged it in, and it blew up with messages and Tinder notifications from women. What? It's so strange.
That is wild.
So I was cleaning out my husband's lunchbox, and I found a phone. You plugged it in, and it had messages coming left and right, and Tinder notifications from women. Sarah, so is this your husband's secret phone, or was it his actual phone?
I think it's his secret phone. He says it's not his.
Wow. He says it just got into his lunchbox. How did it crawl its way with its own legs into his lunchbox?
Exactly. But he says that he picked it up when he was leaving work and it was dead and it was someone else's phone. So he just threw it in his bag and he was going to take it back in the next day to see whose it was.
But there's a reason you don't believe him, Sarah.
Right.
Why don't you believe your husband telling you the truth, quote, quote?
Okay, so I plugged the phone in because it was dead and I was charging it so I could try and see what the heck it was. And when it came back on, it started to get all these blew up with messages. And one of them was this girl named Carly, who is one of his exes. And there were pictures. So I was pretty sure it was Carly, his ex.
Wow. You have the evidence right there.
Sarah, how long have you been married?
9 years.
Hold 1 second. Why is Carly texting, notifying her husband? Sarah on the phone here, married 9 years, found a phone in her husband's lunchbox. It was dead. She charged it. Notifications, messages from Tinder, texts, all coming in from different women, one of which was her husband's ex, Carly. And so she's got evidence that, because he said it's not my phone. So I don't know how it got in there. Okay, no, it's not your phone. And Carly's texting the unknown phone. Doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
So we're going to find out why he's hiding this phone and why he's exchanging messages with other women and Carly. That's what we're going to do now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do it now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Good luck. Her name is Carly. This is Sarah. Carly's his ex.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to James, please?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, my name is Ariana. I'm calling from NoHo Floral Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. I think you have the wrong number.
No. We're new to the area. We're on Lancashire, and actually we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need cash or credit card info. They are absolutely free. Just something we do about once a month. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Right. And like, what do I have to do? Do I like sit through a timeshare presentation or something?
Nothing like that. Those are awful. What you could do is just give me the name of the person that you want to send them to, and then the note. They can receive them by lunchtime today, or if a different day this week is better for you, that's cool too. We hope that you like the arrangements and you come back as a customer one day. But these are free.
Yeah, this is super weird.
Is there anybody you would want to send free flowers to? We can start there. You can just give me the name of the person.
Fine. You can send them to Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Look, you caught me at a bad time. Just put whatever. Okay. The address is 49.
Okay.
James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. James, hold. Don't say the address out loud. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife Sarah on the line. You sound very frustrated about sending your lovely wife roses. What's with the tone of that, bro?
Well, no, I'm just busy. Wait, what did my wife?
Fine. You're busy. I'll accept that. Your wife is on the phone. Yes.
Okay.
Have you corresponded with a woman named Carly recently?
Mm-hmm.
Carly. Why would you ask me that?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's time to come clean, basically, James.
So, James, we know that Carly's your ex. Your wife powered up your phone, as you said it wasn't your phone from your lunchbox. She saw messages from other women, and specifically your ex. So can you tell your wife why you're corresponding with other women, why you're lying about your extra phone, and why Carly, your ex, is in touch with you? Sarah's here. Just tell her. If there's a reason, just tell her.
Come on, James.
James, come on. We're all here. Just tell her. What's the reason? I mean, if you have no answer, then we know that you're doing something behind her back that's wrong.
Well, I already talked to her. Like, I found that phone at work, and so I threw it in my lunchbox. Like, there's...
Okay, but why is your ex then texting this unknown person?
Right.
I don't know. It's not my phone. I don't know why my ex is texting a phone that isn't mine.
Oh my God, that's such. The phone was way at the bottom of your lunch bag. It was under the ice thingy. Like, it makes no sense. You were clearly trying to hide it.
So maybe whoever's phone it is has a friend named Carly. Like, you guys are just way off here.
No,
like,
it's not
so
a friend
James,
named Carly.
James.
She sent pictures, and I saw them. It was Carly.
Look, I haven't seen Carly in ages. I don't know whose phone that is, and I don't really appreciate being put on the radio like this. Like, you should.
I would. By the way, James, I would really be upset about being on the air, especially with this kind of thing that you've been hiding from your wife. I totally agree. It's like it should never come to this, but here we are. So you are cheating on your wife with Carly. You're sending pictures with her. You're lying about the phone. Like, how deep does it go? That's all we're looking for here. That's it.
Yeah, where's the phone now, James? Where's the phone now?
I don't know. Look, I turned it into the front desk at work the next morning, okay? Like, I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To who? To Angela? Was Angela at the front desk?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it was
great.
Angela.
Great. Let's call Angela right now. I'm sure she knows. She would remember if you turned in a phone.
Don't do that. Look, it's so I don't need Angela to know how unhinged my wife is, okay?
Okay. Whoa, James. I think that'll do it.
You have no idea how unhinged it's going to get, because I know you're full of and this is ridiculous.
Fine. Angela, I don't care.
All right. Well, look, Sarah, clearly James is lying to you. He's covering up something. Go talk to Angela, and sorry it came to this. Good luck to you, Sarah, with that conversation. I mean, James is fully lying, covering up. How's he going to get out of that? Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. James and Sarah married 9 years. So James has an extra phone. He has his side phone.
Right.
It was in his, I love that they called it his lunchbox. She called it a lunchbox. In his lunchbox, It was dead. His wife powers it up and sees messages from other women and pictures from his ex, Carly. Hey, he's cheating. He's got Tinder notifications on his phone. Then he says, it's not my phone. Well, how in the world is your ex, Carly, sending pictures to this other random person's phone? It's not true.
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
And then he said he turned the phone into the front desk, Angela at the front desk. And she said, fine, let's go talk to Angela. He said, no, we don't need to involve her. And then he called his wife unhinged.
Oh, that's where I was like,
So he's caught. The question is, how deep does it go? Because he's not only talking with his ex, Carly, and getting pictures, he's corresponding with other women, and he's on Tinder. I mean, she found the proof. She has the device.
He's
she
like
has the phone.
cheating on multiple levels here with multiple women.
And honestly, she sounded way hinged for all of this.
Way much more together.
He's the one that's
ready
unhinged.
to say,
Yeah.
He did sound that. But Dawn in Lancaster, you heard this. What'd you think?
I think he needs to give it up. Like, this is a ridiculous farce that he's trying to deny it still. I had an ex that did the same thing. I found a second phone in his car, and he went to the ends of the earth to deny it. But there were no excuses. I mean, there were pictures of him on it. There were exes. There were new girls. Like, it was so clear. It's like, dude, just come clean. You're just hurting yourself at this point, and you look crazy.
I don't know how he digs himself out of this one, because she's got the phone, she's got the pictures, she's got the messages, she's got the device, she's got the Tinder notifications, and he just wouldn't step up and be honest.
Just
All
show
right,
her
Dawn,
the
thank you
basic
for listening.
respect. Now that he's busted, just show her enough respect.
Just now a little. Do you have any integrity? So that's Ryan's Roses, Mondays and Thursdays here on KIIS-FM. It is time for Ryan's Roses, and this is KIIS-FM. Los Angeles is where it originates. Christina's on the phone, reaching out, wants to talk about her husband, who said her coworker's name in his sleep. Okay, Christina, what did you hear?
Well, first of all, my friends tell me that I am being paranoid, and they do know him, but I just really feel like something is going on here. So he has this coworker named Marissa, and they work pretty closely, and he talks about her all the time. So I was already uneasy about that, but other night I came to bed, and he was already asleep, and he was like moaning, and he said, "Oh, Marissa," and said her name. It was gross, and it made me mad, and so I asked about it the next day. I asked him about it, and he said that he has no recollection of any dreams about Marissa, and he was actually annoyed at me that I was asking him about it.
Are you sure you heard correctly? Because a lot of people mumble stuff in their sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, for sure. It was,
what do you know about Marissa?
Well, I mean, they work together. I don't know much about her at all, other than he talks about her all the time, and I do know that she's single. Okay. But get this. Okay, so I was doing laundry the other day, kind of after this, and I found a note. And it must have been like in his pocket, and it said, like, "You're so beautiful to me." So he used to leave me notes like that. So, like, I know that's something that he does. And, he knows he said her name in his sleep, but he doesn't know about the note that I found. So I'm just paranoid, and I'm freaking out.
There's a lot there. Wow.
Whose writing was it?
It was his, for sure. I mean, I had his name on it.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. We're going to try and call your husband here at KIIS-FM next and find out what's going on. We're about to call Christina's husband. So he basically said, to me, it's like he was thinking about this woman at work named Marissa, and he said it in a loving way while he was sleeping. That's what she heard. She overheard it. He's like, well, wasn't dreaming about Marissa at work. I don't know. And maybe he wasn't. Maybe he just said it. And Christina knows that Marissa at work is single. And she also found a note in his writing, "You're so beautiful," on it. And she thinks that note was going to go to maybe Marissa. She's putting all the pieces together.
Right.
Basically losing sleep over the fact that this is going on, and she thinks it's too much to be a coincidence. So that's where we are. Christina, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call. Call for me.
Yep. We're going to do it now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if he sends them to you, the roses to Marissa. What's on his mind? Here we go. Okay, quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Devin, please?
This is Devin.
Hi there, my name is Elena. I'm calling from the LA Florist. How you doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. You know, we deliver all over East LA, Montebello, and surrounding areas. And today we're offering a free promotion of free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Okay. Well, is there a catch or something?
I'm just trying to promote my business. I do ask that if you're pleased with our arrangements, maybe you come back as a customer one day, leave us a nice Yelp review, things like that. But these are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them
to. Okay. Yeah, you can send them to my wife, Christina.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
You can put something like, to the love of my life, forever and ever, always love Devin.
The love of my life, forever and ever, always love Devin.
Devin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We're celebrating your relationship here. My name is Ryan Seacrest, and I have Sissany and Tanya with us. Tell me about your wife, Christina.
I'm on the radio?
Yes, sir. Celebration of Love segment. Tell me about your wife.
My wife, Christina, she's amazing. I don't know. I mean, she's the love of my life.
Well, she's on the phone right now. She asked us to call you to celebrate love, and here she is. Christina, this is Devin. Devin and Christina, you guys know each other, obviously. Christina, anything you want to say to Devin?
Hey, I'm here.
You're on the phone? All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
So,
aren't you upstairs?
Yeah, I am upstairs. I called them because I just was really curious what was going on and who you would actually send the flowers to, because I just want to know what's going on with you and Marissa. And I know I brought this up and you say there's nothing going on, but I just really needed to know.
What? Why are we doing this on the radio? There's nothing going on, but why are you doing this on the radio? Why didn't you just come downstairs and talk to me about this?
So, Devin, let me just cut to it. She heard you say Marissa's name in a romantic way while you were sleeping. I think you know about this. And then she also found a note you don't know about.
Yeah, I found a note in the laundry.
Yeah, to someone else or to someone that says you're so beautiful, and then your name is on it in your handwriting. Can you explain that?
Yeah, did that ring any bells, Devin? Because
No.
you didn't give me that note.
No, I did not write a note to Marissa. I mean,
Well, she found it. She has it. I mean, your wife has it. So who was it written to?
Yeah. It was in the laundry when I washed her clothes.
All right. Was it a pink Post-it kind of note?
Well, yeah, it was a pink Post-it note.
That's probably a note I left for you. Remember on your birthday that one year I did all those notes?
That was like 2 years ago. Why would the note be
but I
in
hid
there
them.
right now?
I hid them all over the place. Remember, like they were like all over the house. Like we must have. I guess we probably missed one or two.
That's kind of cute.
In the laundry? Listen, you said her name in your sleep. And that's weird. That's weird, and I don't like that.
You told me that. I know. I said her name in my sleep. But listen,
You can be accountable for saying like a name in the sleep. I mean, you can't control your dreams.
I mean, well, yeah, exactly, right.
It's not about controlling your dreams. It's about your subconscious thoughts.
Yeah, it's subconscious.
Again, you can't control his subconscious thoughts.
I know, but your subconscious thoughts are meaningful and significant.
Okay.
But they can also just be stress. It can be someone that you're with every single day.
Let's take it to second gear on the consciousness thing.
I've done a lot of therapy on this.
Devin, Christina, back to you. I think everything's okay here, but Devin, we're going to let you go, and Christina has probably some more questions for you. She's concerned about this woman named Marissa at your work. Just know that, okay?
Yeah, look,
just know
there's
that.
nothing going on with me and Marissa. Yes, I swear on our kids' lives, I would never do that. I swear on our kids' lives. Can you just?
There you go.
I believe him.
There you go. I believe them too. I love it when we can actually believe two people who are together in a relationship.
Can't remember the last time that happened.
I don't really believe
That's
him.
an anomaly. Now, I just want to go back to Ryan's Roses. So I think that they're fine. You had Christina and Devin in Montebello married. He said a coworker's name in his sleep. Then she found a note in his handwriting saying, "You're so beautiful." But he had notes way back when, and maybe this was a note from then. So and Tanya, I think you guys do that at your place. You hide notes for each other.
I usually do a poem, but this morning I was running late, so I just did this. But I literally wrote a little pink Post-it on the fridge this morning. I love you so much.
I love you so much. What else does it say? My eyes are not that great.
Babe?
Yeah, babe. Have a great day. Love me.
Yeah, that's awesome. But see, that doesn't say Tanya, so you don't know who that's from. If somebody found that, they'd be Ryan's Roses all over again.
Yeah, true.
And that's what happened here. So we believe Devin was not cheating with the woman named Marissa that he mumbled in his sleep, who's a coworker who's single, that his wife was concerned about. I mean, we are all on the same page. Now, two things quickly. Can you be responsible for what you say in your sleep? No. You can't.
You cannot.
You cannot.
People can question it and then...
No, it's not fair.
And be like, why were you saying so-and-so's name last night?
I don't even know. I would not know I did it. So you may be making that up.
My kids say each other's names all the time. Ace is always like, Max and Stab! Like, right. And she's just, and it's just, you can't control it.
So I don't think you're accountable for what you mumble in your sleep. Tanya, number 2, you think that there is accountability because it's in the subconscious.
There's definitely something deeper there.
So what'd your therapist, you said your therapist told you some stuff about it.
Yes. So like she would make me very aware of my dreams. Like she would literally tell me every morning if I woke up and I remembered my dreams to write it down like in my notes page in my phone so that we could go through and analyze, because it is like, it's something deeper. It's your subconscious. It's stuff that you're dealing with through and it all happens in your dreams. And it's usually more of like a feeling. It's not necessarily specific to like a certain person, but it's more of like a feeling and what you're feeling. And that's coming out in your dreams. They're very like significant.
Okay.
So don't just wash them away.
I prefer just wash.
I don't have time to analyze. I got to get up, start moving.
No, you don't have to analyze it right away, but that's why I just put it in your notes so you don't forget.
I don't even have time to do that.
No.
Well,
I'm
make
with
time.
you on that. No. And I can't find them in my notes anyway.
Yeah.
How do you not find your notes?
I don't know. Because I label them under something I think I'm going to remember, and then I forget how I labeled them.
Why do you code your notes?
So I can find them.
That's so interesting.
Just like title them what they are so you could find them better.
No, I put them as other things because what if it's passwords or something? Then you got to put in there
well,
like.
Then that could be the one that
cups.
is coded.
Yeah, right. But I forget what I put as the code. You follow me on this?
I am following you on it, but
it's kind of like if you go hide the treasure. But you can't remember where you hid the treasure. You hid it so well.
I know, but you do this with everything in your life. You do it with your contacts. Like you don't put your contacts in as real names, and then you can't find them later.
I'm so laid back.
Ryan, with your Capricorn sun, you're known for your discipline and hard work. But let's be real. Yeah. No amount of career success can help you escape the reality of being a perfectionist.
Who are you?
You're the type to organize your sock drawer by color and size.
So?
But when it comes to taking a break, it's like pulling teeth. Remember, even a Capricorn needs to loosen up and enjoy the ride.
Go back into your bot world.
Yell at her.
GPT. And by the way, no summer vacation. Let's work. Don't want to work this summer? Let's do like a summer school work. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, I was scrolling through my husband's texts when I saw that one of the women in my mom group unsent a message to him. There's no reason for her to be texting or to even have his number. That's from Jen in Monrovia. So let's get Jen on the line. Jen, thank you very much. So you were scrolling through the text and you saw this one from the woman in your group. And what did you think and feel, and what have you done since?
Oh, God. Well, I mean, in the moment, I said to him, why did Pauline text you? Why is there an unsent message? So right away I said something because we were in the car driving together when I saw it.
Right.
And he like totally laughed, said, well, what do you mean? Like blew it off and basically said, I don't know, maybe it was an accident, which is why it was like an unsent message. And then I'm like, but why does she even have your number? Like, that's the weird part. She should not even have my husband's number.
Yeah, and then to unsend makes you really furious. Like, what is even something that she had to send, then be unsend because she shouldn't have sent it, right?
Yeah, like a total sketch. I mean, my heart went down in my stomach because, I mean,
But it's Pauline. You say her name is Pauline. What about her? Like, do you?
Well, yeah.
What about
Oh God, I was just gonna say, if you met her, you would also see why my heart went in my stomach. Like, she is the hot single mom at school. She's the one that every dad kind of, has a little drool like coming out of the side of their mouth when they see her, picking up her kids, like the short shorts, like that whole thing. So it's like stereotypical. You know what I mean? That it's like, is this single mom like trying to like make a move on my husband is what it feels like. And we play bunco together. And so he has met her once, maybe twice. So other than the school pickup, which I usually do, my husband only does it if I have like an appointment, like, I'm a realtor. So if I have to show a house, or something like that, like occasionally he'll do the pickup. So like there really is no reason.
Okay.
There is no reason that she
hold
should
on
be
the
texting
line.
my husband.
How long have you been married?
Yeah. 7.5 years.
Gotcha. Hold on one second. We are going to come back and find out who is top of mind with your husband right now. So Jen reached out and she's concerned about this mom. She said she's the hot mom at school and all the fathers, what'd she say? Drool over her?
She did use those words, yes.
Yeah. And she's single, this other woman too. And so this woman, this other named Pauline, sent and then unsent her husband a text message. Now, Jen is friend group on a text with this woman. Her name is Pauline. So why is she sending, she shouldn't even have your husband's number. Why is she sending him a message and then thinking she should unsend it? That's what we're going to try and find out. What did he say when you asked why she had his number, your husband's number?
Oh, I mean, that's the part that's like really getting to me because he blew it off. Like we were driving to a birthday party and he needed me to look up an address in a text, which is why I had his phone and was like doing it right in front of him. But he like blew it off and it was just like awkward. Like, I know my husband. We've been married almost 8 years. I know when he's lying. And the way that he chuckled and was like, well, what do you mean? It was just like he's hiding something.
All right.
And
I need you to say.
I'm going to be devastated if this is like, I'm just.
Well, yes.
Let's find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name, your husband's name. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
We're going to call him right now. Let's see if we can find out. The other woman that sent him a text and then thought it was bad enough to unsend it, been better if she just sent it. Now she unsent it. I think it's worse.
Right.
Her name is Pauline. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Andrew?
Yeah, who is this?
Hi, Andrew. My name is Monica. I'm calling from the Flower Boutique. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. What do you want?
Well, this can be really quick. We deliver locally in Monrovia and other parts of LA, and we have a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you.
No, thanks. I'm not interested.
Are you sure they're free? Like, there's nobody in your life that you'd want to send free red roses to?
I've just been getting spam calls all morning. I just want to get off the line.
Listen, we are trying to promote our business, and so if you're pleased with our arrangements, that would really help us out. Just kind of getting the word out here locally. If there's anybody, we can be off the phone in like 2 minutes. Anybody you want to send flowers to?
How does it work?
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay. Let's start with listening to my wife, Jen.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Well, I don't know. Just put, for you, for no reason at all. Love, Andrew.
Got it.
Andrew, thank you very much for your thoughtfulness today and the promotion that we're doing. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Your voice is on the radio. I'll explain this all to you. My name is Ryan. We got Sisney and Tanya here as well.
Hi.
And we got your wife on the line.
What?
So, Jen?
Yeah, I'm here.
Jen is here.
What the?
So, Andrew, I'm just going to jump into it. There's a woman in Jen's friend text group, Her name is Pauline. Do you know who Pauline is? One of the parents of the kids at school? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I know her.
Does Pauline have yours?
I know you know who she is because she's sending you messages and unsending you messages on your phone, and then you're acting super freaking awkward when I confront you about it. So obviously you know who she is.
Okay, all right. I'm going to put an end to this right now, okay? You know when I picked up Caden last week? Remember? Pauline took me aside and asked for my number. They want to do something for you, something special for you in November Bunko because it's your birthday month. She texted me some questions. I answered them. And then she deleted the text, I guess. All right? So when you saw the text, I thought, okay, I'm going to have to tell her everything. But then she deleted the messages, so I just kind of made up a story. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I just trying to do the right thing, and now suddenly I'm being accused of cheating. I'm on the radio.
So this is all coordinating celebration for your wife. A celebration. That's what this is. All right, great.
Yes.
Well, I think then we're going to go. Andrew, thank you very much for your answer. Jen, do you believe him?
Oh, my God. I am so embarrassed.
I don't think you should be. Don't
so
be embarrassed. I understand.
100% believe him.
But everybody else would. I get it. Like
Act surprised.
Thank you both.
Oh my God!
I would never cheat on you. What the hell?
Okay, thank you guys. I mean, it looks. I don't blame her. It looks bad, but it's okay. I believe him. Hey, can we go back to Ryan's Roses for a second? We do these every Monday, every Thursday. So Jen and Andrew, they've been married for like 7 years or something, and she has in a group text, there's another mom that sent her husband, a message and then unsent the message. Mm-hmm. The other mom, who she said is an attractive mom and is single, should never have had her husband's cell phone number. And she did. And then she unsent. Now, my first question is, if you send and unsend in this scenario, another person in your relationship, that's bad. Like it's better to just send.
Yeah.
But when you unsend?
Seems sketch.
Like if you were to see a sent message, at least maybe she could figure out what it was. But when she sees from another woman a sent and unsent message,
you start spiraling.
That's worse.
Yeah.
We're starting to wonder, like, why couldn't it have been sent and then stayed? Why did it have to be unsent? So that was one. So I thought for sure something was going on here that wasn't good. Well, it turns out, and we have said this before when we get calls on the air, are you sure they're not planning a surprise party for you or something? Well, it turns out he was trying to put together something as a surprise for his wife. Now, it could be true, could be not true. We believed him, and I do believe him, and she believes him too. And she says she was embarrassed. I wouldn't be embarrassed because all those signs would make us think the same thing. So good news, forget embarrassment, good news. He's not cheating, and he's trying to celebrate you.
Yeah, but she should maybe do some inner work into the reason why she went to that place. You know,
maybe there's something there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like why, if you trusted him, you wouldn't have jumped to that conclusion. There's not trust.
Exactly.
Why does she not trust him? All right, Maria in Southgate, you heard Ryan's Roses. We all three believed him. What'd you think?
Oh, he was totally lying.
What?
What do you mean?
Oh my God! What when you send text messages and she said that what did she say that she unsent hers? He had to unsend his. If she had asked him questions, he would have responded, and he would have had to remove his messages. He would have had to delete his as well. So
yeah, but he's planning a surprise party for his wife through his wife's friend, the other mother.
No, that's the story that
you don't
he made up on the
believe him
spot.
at all.
Well, listen to his tone. He's like, I would never cheat on you. Like that's total typical. I would totally cheat on you. It didn't sound like any love.
Wait, so when a guy says I would never cheat on you, that's typical. I would cheat on you.
Yeah, just like when you say, is anything wrong? And they say no.
Like, no, nothing's wrong.
Same thing. Yeah.
Huh.
I'd want to see what the other part of the conversation was in his text message chain with her.
Your point is if she unsent her messages, his messages would still be there. He had to unsend too.
Right.
Exactly.
So what's he hiding?
Go back
she
and
has
read
a good
those.
point. Do we believe him now?
Well, if his messages say like, oh yes, next Thursday works because she'll be in town, I don't know, then maybe it's fine.
Yeah. And also if
So
they're
now
not
I'm
friends,
casting
like
doubt.
why is she planning something for her birthday? That's also kind of sketch.
Yes.
Because they all play bunco together. I don't know.
Okay, well, I did believe him until you called,
Same.
Maria. Now I may have a little bit of doubt. Thank you for listening. Ryan's Roses.
Thank you.
Every Monday, every Thursday, KIIS FM. 102.7 KIIS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Jacqueline reached out, and as a public service, let's try and find out who this woman is on her husband's laptop. So Jacqueline, you found provocative photos of another woman on your husband's computer, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
In an untitled folder. Yeah.
And I hear you think you recognized who it was?
She looks really familiar. I can't totally place her, but she looks like one of my husband's coworkers, I think.
Well, that's not great.
Did you tell your husband that you found him and ask him what the deal is?
Oh no. If I did, he would just deny it. He'd say it's like a virus or something. No.
And are you sure these are like homemade pictures and not like he got them off some site or something?
Well, again, I think I know her. I think I've met her.
What were these pictures?
Provocative.
I mean, yeah, provocative, naked photos with a woman's face that I kind of recognize, but I'm not like 100%.
I mean, the secret folder for it and all that is not great.
Okay, so I think we can understand your concern.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no real justification for him having another woman's photographs like that on his computer, so we have a problem without even.
And it's categorized, like he put them in a folder.
What's the name of the woman you think it might be?
So it's somebody he works with. It's like Trina,
Okay.
Christina. I don't know, something like that.
All right, hold on, Jacqueline in Monrovia. 1 second. We are going to make the call to your husband next, find out who he's thinking about. Ryan's Roses, KIIS FM. We are about to make the Ryan's Roses call, and this is Jacqueline who's on the phone in Monrovia. She found racy, provocative, not good photos of another woman on her husband's laptop. She thinks it's somebody he works with. So basically, I mean, there's no good excuse for that.
No.
So we already have a problem, Jacqueline, but I think you want to know more about who it is. So we're going to call your husband right now and offer him roses and find out who he's thinking about, who's top of mind. Jacqueline, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. Sisney's going to do that right now. Be very quiet till we find out who he sends these flowers to and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Damien, please?
This is Damien.
Hi there, my name is Devin. I'm calling from the Floral Spot. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Who are you trying to call?
Damien? Is that you?
I mean, that's my name, but I didn't enter any contest or anything.
Oh, no. Well, we're a floral design company here and deliver in the Monrovia area and kind of all over LA, truly. But we're offering a free promotion. That's why I am calling. It's a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. You didn't enter any sort of contest. You may have purchased something online in the past 6 to 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our list.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's okay. I'm not interested.
I don't need cash from you. This is absolutely free. It's just the name of the person that you'd want to send them to in a note. We could be off the phone in 2 minutes and they can have them delivered by lunchtime today.
Okay. So you I don't know, just free roses. It just seems kind of shady.
Well, anybody that you'd want to send free roses to, who's top of mind? Anybody.
I mean, if I was going to send anything, it would be to my wife, Jacqueline.
Great. And then what would you like to put on the card?
I don't know. Do you have any pre-written cards? I'm not good with this sort of thing.
I have stuff that say, I love you, I'm sorry, thank you, kind of on the top of the card, but nothing pre-written. I could just make it super short. I love you.
Okay, I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Damien, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is a real struggle for you to order these flowers for your wife, but you did. However, the reason we're calling is because we have your wife on the phone, Jacqueline, and do you know that she found something in a file on your computer? Do you have photographs of another woman on your laptop?
Photos in a folder.
Mm-hmm.
The untitled folder.
Provocative.
Naked photos.
Nude photos.
What are you doing?
It's not. It's no one. Is my wife on the line?
She's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Damien,
I mean,
let's just get down
doing?
to it. I mean, why do you have photos of another woman and without clothes on? Why do you have those on your computer?
She's not anyone in particular. I'm.
Well, your wife thinks it's a coworker of yours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know I've met her. Tina, Trina, like.
I mean, yes, it does look like this is really embarrassing. Let me be clear. I'm not cheating on you, babe.
But why do you have pictures of another woman hanging out on your laptop?
Okay, look, this is going to sound insane, but it is Trina, like, kind of.
What?
Like, there's a site. Yeah, there's a site you can upload photos in it.
Oh, hold on for a second, Damien. You're telling us that there's a site that your coworker has where you can get these provocative photos, and you went to the site and you know her and you work with her and you put it on your computer.
Yeah, you upload a photo and it's not really her. It's just a photo I've uploaded and it created this image.
But why?
Oh my God!
I wouldn't want one
sick.
of these if my coworkers anywhere around me.
What?
Yeah, can we just leave it at that? Like, I know it's weird.
No, we can't.
But you
Is it bad that I almost wish he was cheating? Like, this is weirder.
Saved it into a separate folder.
I know. I'll delete them immediately. I'm so sorry it came to this.
All right, Jacqueline, I think you have all the information you need. We're going to let you go. Damien, you understand what's wrong with this, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
All right. Well, good luck to you too.
Yay.
So clearly he has like a thing for this coworker. However he did that. I mean,
It's creepy that you can do that these days, by the way.
Yeah.
I have on ChatGPT. There's a feature where you can take a picture of something and add a ketchup bottle into the shot, and it does.
You can do a lot of things.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Like I painted my house the other day on ChatGPT.
Right? It's amazing. You can renovate the room.
Yep. Anything. Your
See what
backyard.
the bed looks like if you move the bed out of the corner.
100%. See what the room looks like if you put curtains up. All of it.
Back to Damien. What just happened? What was
Literally?
How in the world?
He has a fantasy about this coworker.
Well, so I mean, he's fantasizing about this one that he's actually seeing every day at work.
And he's not sorry. He's sorry that he got caught. He's not
just
sorry.
just as bad as cheating or cheating?
I think it's worse in a creepier way.
Weird. All right. It is Seacrest, Assistant and Tanya. We just had a Ryan's Roses call that left us unfulfilled. It was strange. I mean, I said during that call, it would have been easier if he were just cheating because it would just be a clean break. But this is just as bad, right? He had an AI photograph of a coworker of his, provocative photographs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Photographs of this woman that he goes to see at work every day with his laptop. They were on his laptop that he takes to work every day.
Yeah, that he created a separate folder, maybe a secret folder that he wanted to keep secret.
And remember, we said, well, is this a coworker? He's like, well, it kind of is because it's like her face and an AI body. We didn't see it, but his wife, Jacqueline, saw the pictures and then she heard him say, I'm sorry, I'll take him down right away. I mean, if you saw pictures of, forget AI or anybody else, like if I saw pictures of another guy with the person I'm dating.
Yeah.
That's like the beginning of the end. Like there's no coming back from that.
A coworker like Tubbs, if Tubbs were on my, like one of my, on a computer of somebody I'm going out with.
Wow.
So why would you do that,
It's
Tubbs?
more like Tubbs being on one of our computers.
I just got so mad at Tubbs.
No, it's not. Tubbs is a coworker of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he's
I
like,
see.
and he has all these like sexy photos.
Why is he sending photos to my girlfriend?
Right, exactly. Tubbs.
Speak up for yourself,
You want to
Tubbs.
speak up, Tubbs?
I'm not sending nothing.
All right. So what do you do in that situation? Maybe he's not physically hooking up with this coworker, but he's carrying around pictures of her without clothes on.
That is so wrong on so many levels. Like, not only is he going to lose his relationship, but he can lose his job. Like, it's just like, this is bad.
Should Jacqueline, his wife, tell the coworker that he's doing this?
Oh,
I think,
I mean, that's the end of
I
that.
don't think so.
why?
Why? You want them to work it out?
No, I don't want them to work it out. I think she should leave this guy, but I don't think she needs to go tell the coworker because what's she going to, that's so creepy weird.
But the thing is, with this technology, it's just going to get worse and worse what you can make up and generate. Like, what's real anymore?
Right.
Rhea on the phone listening to Ryan's Roses this morning. What's your take on this couple, Rhea?
Oh my God. They need to ban that technology. Like, that's so bad. And like, if that was my husband, I'd tell him that he needs to get rid of that woman. They need to fire her. And this is out of control.
Well, it's not her fault.
She doesn't even know it
it's
exists.
not her
He made the photo up on the computer he takes to work with his coworker.
Yeah.
And then he apologized like, I won't do it again or I'll take him away right now. Not good enough.
No. So wrong.
It's not her fault, but he can't be around her anymore if he is thinking about her naked. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, but she shouldn't be fired because of this
No,
creep.
she doesn't have any idea. The coworker doesn't know that this guy who's married to Jacqueline has pictures of her naked on his computer.
Correct.
She doesn't even know of it. I think Jacqueline should tell her.
I would not be okay with my husband having fake pictures of anybody he knows in real life on his computer.
I wouldn't either.
Well, thank you very much, Rhea. I think we're all aligned here. I appreciate you listening to Ryan's Roses.
Thank you.
Okay. The coworker is clueless about this unless hearing it right now.
Oh.
Well, there's another one coming up on Thursday. Ryan's Roses, Mondays and Thursdays here at KIIS. .7 KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to Laura. She says, Dear Ryan, Sisney, Tanya, my husband got an alert on his phone when some woman left her location. Then he found an excuse to leave. It was the day after Valentine's Day. Laura, day after Valentine's Day. So technically, I know you think that's Mistress's Day. Mistress's Day is the day before Valentine's Day. But this sounds like it could be as well. Tell me what you think is going on. What's your best guess?
I think my husband's having an affair with some woman named Carrie. Basically,
Why do you think that?
He left his phone on the table, went out of the room, and the phone buzzed, and I just kind of peeked at it, and it said, like, not intentionally, I just glanced at it, and it said Carrie has left, and then some random address. And then he came back into the room, so I acted like I didn't see anything. But then about 10 minutes later, he said he was going to run some errands, and it just seemed very odd. He said he was going to the gym and Home Depot, and he'd be home in a few hours.
And what do you know about this Carrie?
I'm not sure. He might have mentioned a Carrie from work, but I can't remember.
How long have you been married to him?
We've been married for 14 years.
You ever thought he could cheat on you?
No.
But you do now.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just suspicious. I mean, maybe I'm being a little paranoid, but, he's sharing locations with this woman, and he and I don't even share locations. So.
Wow. I would have an issue with that.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I
that made
get
me
it.
a little bit.
Let's get into calling your husband next for Ryan's Roses and try and get to the bottom of it. Next, Kiss Laura's on the phone. So we're into the call right now for Ryan's Roses. Laura reached out. She thinks her husband, she didn't think he could cheat on her, but now she thinks he is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a woman named Carrie. Carrie could be from work, but she knows it's Carrie because she saw it in his phone. There was an alert that went off when Carrie left her location. And then right after that, he said, I got to run some errands. So went to go maybe meet up with Carrie or do something with Carrie. But she's got this feeling that is going on. And she's probably right. But what's happening? Like, why is he sneaking around with Carrie's location or track her iPhone, whatever the thing is called, find me in his phone?
Find my friends.
Find my friend Carrie. Why? Why does he need to find her? And why is he rushing out to go, quote, on errands? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call my husband.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet to see if we can find out what's going on, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Justin?
This is Justin.
Hi there, my name is Jill. I'm calling from Full Bloom Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Great. So we're calling to offer you a dozen red roses this morning. You can actually send them to
You're calling from where? I'm sorry.
Full Bloom Flowers.
Okay.
Yeah, so you actually are selected to receive a dozen red roses for free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
What? That doesn't sound... You're just offering people free roses.
We're trying to spread the word of our business. So if there's anybody in your life that you would want to send free flowers to, that would be incredible. And then maybe spread the word about our business down the line.
Okay.
Anybody?
Well, I mean, I have a wife. I just don't know if she would appreciate, flowers. At the moment.
Well, I'm sure she would. Let's start with her name. What's her name?
Well, first of all, I used to get her flowers a lot, but lately, I don't even know anymore.
I think this would definitely brighten up her day and make her feel special.
Well, let me tell you, if I knew anything that would brighten her day, I would. I mean, okay, let me ask you this real quick.
Sure.
Are you married? Are you married?
I am married, yes.
Okay, do you do things to show your husband you love him?
I think I do.
Yeah, because it seems like an important part of marriage, right?
Sure, and because you love each other.
Yeah, exactly. But lately, for me, there seems to be like nothing I can do to make my wife happy. You know?
Well, that's very loaded. I'm sure there's many things.
Yeah, well, it's a relationship, ins and outs, things happen, but right now it's just a little. Anyway, how about this? Let me ask you this: what does your husband do to make you feel like you love him?
Well, I always love my husband.
Okay, yeah. Okay, but are there things he does that makes you feel like more strongly that you love him? Like, does he do the dishes?
Yeah, all those types of things. Yes, he is full force, very around the house, loves me, words of affirmation, all that type of stuff. Why do you need to talk this out?
I'm running out of ideas. That's why I asked.
Well, let's start with these flowers. What is her name?
Okay. Her name's Laura.
Great. And what would you like to put on the note?
Let's just go with Happy Valentine's Day. A few days late. I love you.
Justin, I can't handle this anymore. What is going on? My name is Ryan. You're on the air with us. You're on the radio with us. Your wife Laura's on the phone. What is going on? Laura, Justin, what's going on between the two of you?
Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Wait. So
what's going on between the two of you?
Is on the radio?
Yes, it is. Laura gave me permission, but why can you not please her? Why? What's going on?
Well, I don't know exactly. I mean, I thought I was just getting some flowers here.
No. I'm asking you, but what's going on? Like, for example, your wife reached out to us because you went to go meet Carrie, a woman named Carrie. She saw it in your phone. You did this. You said you had to go run errands. You lied about it. What's going on between you and Carrie? Maybe that's what the problem is here.
What? No. So I have a coworker named Carrie.
Mm-hmm. And why are you going to meet her?
Well, I'm not going to meet Carrie. I mean,
she was met up with her.
And you share locations with her?
Yeah, we share locations, but that's because we were working on a project together. And
okay, but Justin, your wife thinks you're cheating on her. What's going on? You just said you can't help. You're not pleasing her. It's not going well. What's going on?
So about a month ago, we partnered up on a project at work. And there was a presentation day, and then her son got sick, and she took him to urgent care. So I set up this alert in the phone so I would know the second she left urgent care, so I would know if she would arrive on time, for the project, the presentation day.
So then why did it go off on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
I just forgot to turn it off. I mean, I've been meaning to. I just haven't.
Okay. Well, Laura, what's going on? Why is he feeling like he can't do anything right?
I don't know. I think, I guess, we have 2 kids and life's just gotten a little bit,
Life's life.
stale,
Right.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Do you think we
it's
can?
not that we don't love each other.
Justin, you're not cheating on your wife?
No, not at all. I'm not, I'm not having an affair.
But this is great. I'm glad you told Sisney what you did so your wife could hear how you feel and that you're trying here. And Laura, I think let's give him a shot. If he's telling the truth, let's give it a shot. You guys have put so much time into it anyway. You got a couple of kids. Let's give it a shot. This was a great therapy session. Everyone on board?
Yeah, I just was really concerned, but it sounds like he's being honest. So
I agree. I agree.
I've never heard him mention Carrie before, so it got me very upset and skeptical.
Let's take steps to make it work between the two of you. Thank you for reaching out, Laura. Good luck, Justin.
Thank you.
I think it was good. I was like, come on, get to the point, guy, with you, Sisney, but now I'm happy.
He needs therapy, but I also think he's lying.
KIIS-FM, we'll come back to it.
Oh, no.
Seacrest here. So you had Laura and Justin married. Turns out he sent the roses to his wife. He actually started to open up to Sisney and asked for all kinds of answers to questions.
He
about
really
your
made me
husband, your
question
relationship.
my relationship. I was like,
know.
I
It was
love my
kind of
husband.
weird if we really.
It was a little weird that he opened up to you so much and started asking you questions about your relationship. At first, I thought, he's on to us. He knows this is Ryan's Roses. That's why he's doing this to you, Sissy, asking you about your husband on the air just to expose you. But it turns out he did send the roses to his wife. He did meet up with this woman, Carrie, but he works with her. They're doing a project together. I believe him. Sisney does not believe him.
I consider myself an expert when it comes to sharing locations, being that I have 20 to 25 people that I share locations with. And I will tell you one thing. When you set an alert on someone that you share locations with indefinitely, and it sounds like he shares locations indefinitely with her, you have to do it every single time. So if I want to know when Michael is leaving work, I have to set that alarm every day if I wanted to.
But I think it's different for Life 360.
She didn't say Life 360.
She didn't tell us actually how.
Right.
She said location,
Life 360
so
is like when
know.
you have children. You don't.
Family, do you want to follow?
Anyways.
All right,
But my point is, she said, why did it go off again? That means he actively went back in there and set another alert that Saturday to
I
get
loved
whatever
it.
location she was leaving
I
from.
love that he said to you, look, I'm struggling with my wife. I can't seem to do anything right. Yeah, I need some help with this. And then we got his wife on the air and she believed him and she didn't think he's having an affair with Carrie and they agreed to take steps in the right direction, try and make it work again.
The fact that he was so open with a stranger right out the gate just proves that there's so much on his mind because he's cheating. He's cheating.
Samantha, what did you think in Monrovia? You heard Ryan's Roses. Do you believe Justin or not?
Oh, absolutely not. I do not buy that for a second. It's so easy to just share your location once, and clearly he put indefinitely, and that's really sus. I don't appreciate.
But his wife believed him. I believed him. You don't believe him.
No, I don't.
No, no.
I really think the guy just is lost in his relationship.
You do not even need to share a location with a coworker. Like,
they do it here. I don't. These two over here do it all the time.
Yeah,
it's a bit weird.
It's weird. I think it's very weird. He clearly, even if he hasn't cheated on his wife, I feel like he probably wants to.
Dang.
I actually think, here's I got it, Samantha. I got it, Sisney. I got it. I think he's not cheating. I think the guy doesn't know he's lost in the relationship. He's not feeling good about what he's doing, his role. And I think this is a great call to get them moving in the right direction. We shall see. Time will tell. Samantha, thank you for listening in Monrovia.
Thank you.
Bye. And we do it every Monday and every Thursday. It's Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, things have seemed off between us for a while. Then A few nights ago, I overheard him talking to someone on his video game headset. Let's get Cassandra on the line now to talk about this with her and Whittier. It sounded very intimate. I think I heard him call her baby. Okay, I don't have a video game headset. So, Cassandra, tell me what you overheard on your husband's headset.
I'm pretty sure I heard him say baby.
Baby. All right, what does he normally do on his headset?
Well, I mean, when he says that it's just like all guys and he's just talking to guys and that they're just joking around, but I don't know. This sounded different. This sounded intimate. It didn't sound like he was talking about our baby. It sounded like he was calling someone baby.
It's interesting because I call, strangely, accidentally, sometimes on purpose, guys baby. Hey, baby.
Yeah, but it was more baby. Like,
oh my gosh. That's
intimately. Like, not something you'd call your bros.
Was a video game on the screen as well?
Right. I think it was like Call of Duty or something. I mean, actually, when he went to work, I tried to log in to like kind of figure out who this girl was, but like I couldn't figure it out.
Right, so here's it. So does he know you heard him do all this?
Right, but he just played it off and like, oh yeah, it's just a bunch of guys. But I know what I heard and that it wasn't guy talk.
What do you mean things have been off? You said between you. What do you mean by that?
I had a baby in September, and that's been a lot. And we basically seemed like roommates, and honestly, I don't even remember the last time we slept together, but it was probably before we had the baby.
Okay.
And, I don't know, he just seems to have no interest in my day or my life, anything really.
Okay. We are going to try and call your husband and see if we can find out about who he might have been talking to on the headset there. We're in the middle now on KIIS-FM of Ryan's Roses. Things have been off for a while, Cassandra just told us, out of Whittier. And then she overheard her husband, talking to someone on the video game headset. And she said he was saying like, oh, baby, very intimately on the headset. Mm-hmm. And she wants to know who's on the other end. She can't get an answer. Who's on the other end of that headset? Why is he saying, and she did like, oh, baby, like that.
Right.
How long you been married, Cassandra?
4 years.
I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. We want to see who he sends roses to. Who's top of mind? Who's he thinking about? Is it you? Is it somebody else? Here we go. Good luck. We're calling him now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Alex, please?
This is him. Who's this?
Hey, what up? My name is Amanda. I'm calling from The Perfect Petal. We deliver all over Whittier and surrounding areas, and today we're offering a free promotion of a dozen red roses that you can send anybody like.
Okay.
They're absolutely free. I don't need cash from you, or credit card info, or anything like that. We just hope that you like our arrangements, or whoever you send them to likes them, and you come back as a customer one day.
Yeah, so how did you get my number?
You may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and opted in to receive promotions from local vendors.
All right. Like I clicked. All right. Can you send them to like a private mailbox? Is that something you can do?
I could do that. Why don't we start with the name of the person you want to send them to and then no.
I'm not even like quite sure who I want to send them. Can you just like send them to the private mailbox that I?
Yeah, we just need a name. No, that's no problem at all. Just who do you want to send them to?
Well, just send them. At this point, like I don't even really just send them to 11 Boulevard. That's a PMB 5421, like private mailbox.
Well, before we get to the address, I'm on a page right now where I can't click out of it yet because this is the note. And so I just got to write the note and then we can get on to the address, delivery
just
location.
Send them to me. Like, I don't.
There's nobody you want to write a note to?
Just like send the flowers to me and I'll give the flowers to somebody.
Alex, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I got to ask you a question
What's
here.
Happening?
Well, you're just
Excuse me,
spinning and
what's
spinning and spinning. Your voice being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife on the line. You don't want to send roses to your wife? Why? Why would you not want to send free roses to your wife? What a romantic gesture for
Sorry,
free.
who are you?
My
You
name
wanna
is
tell me
Ryan.
who you are first?
My name is Ryan. I've told you 3 times. Alex, why are you sending roses to no one?
What gifts I give my wife is none of your business. See, you
Actually,
called me.
I did call you because she asked me to call you. And the reason we're calling you is because she overheard you moaning with another woman on your headset while you were playing your video game the other night, and she wants to know who was on the other end. You're not sending roses to your wife, so clearly there's something sketchy going on, Alex. Just tell her. She's listening.
I heard you on the video game thing, and you were talking to someone. And I heard you call them baby. What? Who is that?
I called them babe. So what? What do you? What?
So I want to know if you're having an affair.
Well, I'm not having an affair. Okay, look, I gotta go.
But who is?
Okay, wait, Alex, you're not going. If you're not having an affair, you would not be saying this. You would not be saying I'm going. That's for sure. So something's going on. Alex, we know it's going on. Just tell your wife.
You don't.
Cassandra, he hung up on us. He hung up. He's gone.
He's guilty.
He's guilty. We've done this a million times. No one who's not doing something wrong.
Innocent.
That's the word I was searching for. Says or acts like that. So you have some information here, and good luck to you. I hope you find the truth.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Cassandra. Guy's guilty. Guilty as guilt.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't act or say that if you're not doing something wrong, and he's so testy about it, too.
Right. So mean.
All right, coming back at KIIS. Let's go back to Ryan's Roses for a second. I would say we've done, I don't know, let's say, how many of these?
Okay, so
Thousands.
Jillian.
I don't want a real number because it'll take
56 weeks in a year.
Do that off the air. Do it off the air.
52
Thousands.
weeks.
Oh my gosh, we just.
You've done that every time. Well, I'm not asking for the math.
Like, are
I'm
you
just
doing
saying
it on
we've done
purpose?
tens of thousands of these, right?
Right.
The point is, we had Cassandra and Alex on the line, and Cassandra overheard her husband moaning, saying baby to some woman on a headset playing a video game. And she knew that someone was on the other end. He didn't want to send roses to anybody. I mean, he was very not nice to Sissy.
And he wanted to
about
send
the
to a
roses.
P.O. box and not even to his home or anything.
Got all weird. I mean, it's like really simple. Oh, I have a wife. I'll send roses. It's free. Done. This guy was not doing that. So that's red flag 1. Then he got real testy with Sissy and testy with me.
Yeah.
And then he didn't want to talk about it, wanted to hang up, and got almost argumentative and defensive. So what I'm saying is, we've done this so many times. When you hear that, you're not innocent. I don't know what the guilt is, but you're not innocent.
Yeah, like maybe he's not physically cheating.
Maybe he's just talking to somebody on those headsets.
Yeah.
For sure. And she's saying that things have been off lately. They haven't been intimate in months.
Since September.
So red flag there. Red flag the P.O. box. Red flag talking to strangers online. Shady already. Red flag got angry. I don't know what is going on, but there's definitely, she's not barking up the wrong tree.
Right.
If you are trying to get to the bottom of something in your relationship, that's what Ryan's Roses is. A last resort to get your peace of mind. You can reach out to us here. Tell us the story. Ryan at KIIS-FM.com. And we'll see what we can do. I don't think that couple lasts. I don't think Cassandra, if you heard it, I don't think Cassandra lasts with him.
Which makes me sad because, they've been married for 4 years. They just had a baby.
Makes you, but like, that part I get, but he doesn't treat, like, no one should be around somebody who's treated like that.
Right.